welcome to Ambition. It is time for the Hartford, Connecticut episode. We are live, everybody, from the XL Center. Hopefully everyone's having a fantastic Wednesday. It is going to be a fantastic show. I keep using fantastic because it is. It's going to be a great show today. We're going to hear from Eric Black, and he's going to be in action. We're also going to see Dalton take on Eddie Kingston, an opportunity for that title. Not for the title, but for an opportunity at the title. We are again in Hartford, Connecticut at the XL Center, and I just want to make sure I get the opportunity to introduce myself. I am Philip Cup, and we got a couple of rules we want to go over for anybody that might be new here. First of all, one fall means a 3-count pinfall, knockout, or submission. You cannot be outside the ring for longer than the ref count. During tag matches, teammates can only be in the ring after a 5-count when they get tagged in, and special rules do apply to other matches, and they will be stipulated. And just the other day, we had this situation, a whole event happened between Longing Darkness, Norse Squirrel, Zach Rosedale, whatever the hell he wants to call himself these days, and Eric Black. There's been a mild feud going on for them after Zach Rosedale's match. He walked up the ramp and he actually had some words with Eric, and they got into a brawl. And then we also seen after the Guerrillas of Destiny won their match that their brother Hikuleo was backstage, and we've actually been told that the perpetrators for this attack have been named as the Hart Brothers, and there's been an official match named for Riot in the Rock for those RWR World Tag Team Championships. Now, if you guys have gotten all that information boiled right down, we're going to start a match right now. The Guerrillas of Destiny are actually going to be in action, but first,
Pirate Rob and Dusty Manfred.
We will have Manfred come down to the ring. We're going to have the Guerrillas of Destiny leading off the action tonight, everybody. I hope, again, you guys are having a great one. I hope it's a great Wednesday for everybody. It is after Valentine's Day, so hopefully everyone had a good Valentine's Day. We're kind of getting through things here. I was at home with my family. MT a Cup gave me a beautiful little card for Daddy. It's great. It's a wonderful thing. And, her mom was also there and gave me a great watch. I wish I could show you guys, but, all you hear is my voice. But this watch is pretty cool. Some of them smartwatch things. She spent a pretty penny on it. It's pretty primo, but I'm going to be quiet now and let the Guerrillas of Destiny have their music play, maybe? Possibly? We'll see. Is it going to play? It's usually playing by now. Oh, there we go. I'm having too much fun. Did Jimmy King drop off any of his coffee? Anybody? Hey? Doc? No? Okay. Anyway, so the Guerrillas of Destiny are going to make their way down. They're actually already kind of strutting down here. But they're going to be going up against the Hart Brothers at Riot in the Rock, and they're going to be showing off some of their tag team skills right now against Manfred. It looks like we have Dusty and Pirate Rob. They're going to be in the ring. They're going against them. So we're going to get into this match right here. Oh, what's this coming down the ring? Who? Oh, my goodness. That's Ty Ward and Steve Blackman attacking the Guerrillas of Destiny. We're going to have to hit a commercial break. Maybe we can get some more information. Commercial.
At Healthy Gump, you will be well taken care of. We take care of everything that matters. Family. Whether it be blood or the one you have chosen, family is what matters at Healthy Gump Medical. Come see us today, whether you're starting your family or you're continuing. Healthy Gump Medical. Healthy Gump Medical is not an actual subsidiary of a real medical facility. Please do not actually call us.
Thank you for sitting through those commercial breaks. We're getting right back to it. Eric didn't really give us much of a chance here, but he just kind of stormed out and said he wants to talk, and he's
introducing from Wisconsin is the one, the only, the Eric Black.
Well, Eric's actually still got quite a bit of an attitude with Zach Rosedale, and I'm assuming he's going to explain that attitude here in a little bit. Maybe. We'll have to find out. He said he wants to talk before his match, so that's why he's coming down right now. He didn't even give us much opportunity. He just said we're going out, and that's why we were like, oh, we have to go live. Okay. The commercials weren't even done when he started walking out, so we'll have to see how this goes. Eric Black. It takes forever.
All right. Cut the music. Everyone sit down.
We'll let you talk.
And shut up. And the certain zone back there, better listen up. I'm sure everyone wants to know what happened last week on that ramp with darkness myself. Well, listen up and listen close. Because I'm not talking to darkness. I'm talking to you, Dane, so listen up. 25 years ago, while at my grandparents' house, I came across a little television show called WCW Nitro. Ever heard about it? No, you haven't. It became part of my life, part of my being. Shortly after, my brother Jim and I decided we were going to be the best in the sport. We were going to revolutionize it. Everywhere we went, we saw tag team gold. I watched my brother reach the pinnacle of the mountain. A pinnacle I've never been able to reach. I've always come in second. We come to CWP, and I told myself I will never be second again. Never again. This is my time. My time to put the business on my shoulders and bring it to new heights. Then, like always, I come up short. I've dedicated my life to this. Just for some half-rated wrestler to take it from me? Never again. Never again will I let someone pass me by. Especially someone like Dane. That fight last week? That's just the start. Riding the Rock? You're going to get 25 years of built-up rage and aggression.
Okay. There's poor Reese Trello, so if Eric has got the amount of aggression that he's just said, I fear for this young man. And Eric Black immediately going for a fade to black, and Trello is down. That might be it right there. Yep, that's it for Trello. And so Reese Trello just took a fade to black straight to the face, and Eric Black is just done with it. Just a devastating move. He just walks in, grabs the arm, grabs the leg with his other leg, and just takes him down. That fade to black is hard. I mean, he just takes it straight to the face. Not much that Trello could really do there.
Spurs and Squirrels, your
Eric
winner.
Black is our winner.
Eric
I am getting word
Black.
right now that it actually has been made official. We should get a graphic here any moment. It will be Zach Rosedale and Eric Black. There it is at Riot in the Rock in a no-holds-barred match. And we're just going to keep rolling right along with it.
Your following match is
Eric
scheduled
already
for a
vacated.
one fall with a 20-minute time limit. From Minneapolis, Minnesota, Chad Gable.
We've got WWE superstar Chad Gable coming down here. He is the challenge tonight for ADK that Mr. Myers drummed up to show Eddie Kingston that ADK is able to take on any challenger. And Mr. Gable here is no slouch. Former collegiate competitor in wrestling. He's been in professional wrestling for a number of years, and he's been around for a while, guys. He's been around for a while, so he is going to be not just an easy competition for ADK here. So ADK is going to come down to the ring, and we're going to pack a bowl because we have just been given a jar of Jimmy King's coffee from the coffee joint. So come along with me. Only one more match after this
their
match.
opponent from Detroit, Michigan, accompanied by Mr. Myers, a Dark Knight, ADK.
Hate you when you on demand. They ain't really your friends, they just some fans, huh? Cause they copy what you do, then look
Coffee
at
joint
you
coffee.
as if you was the
ADK is coming down to the ring here in ADK. Like it was seen there on the graphic. He has his sights set on the RWR World title, which is currently being held by Eddie Kingston. So that means that Riot in the Rock, Eddie Kingston, and ADK will face off with one another. Kind of fitting that they have matches on either side of one another. Now here's the thing. So tonight, Eddie has a match against Dalton. And Dalton, if he wins that match, does not mean that he gets the championship. That just means that he gets a shot at the championship. Now that doesn't necessarily mean that he doesn't get his opportunity. But if he wins, that means that he has to call his shot in the next couple of weeks before Riot the Rock. And we're only a few weeks away. We are literally 2 weeks away. There are two ambitions between then and now. So here we have it. We have Mr. Myers' tune-up match for ADK. Chad Gable. A little more of a tune-up if you ask me. ADK now taking it right to Chad Gable, not really giving him an opportunity. Rolling around the ring a bit there, kind of goes for the knee. Now, both of these guys actually are not necessarily versed with one another, but they know one another pretty well. I know Chad Gable is the type of person to look into his opponent, do some studying. ADK is aware of Gable. I don't know if he really was able to do any preparations for Gable. By the way, that is Humphrey out there. Humphrey Bernard. Chad Gable sidesteps ADK and now has him in a classic wrestling grapple on the mat, which is exactly kind of where ADK does not want to be against Chad Gable. And there's a reminder right there. We got ADK versus Eddie Kingston. It's been announced. It's official. It's going to be the RWR World Championship at Riot in the Rock. We had a double underhook suplex that Chad Gable just vertically flips out of. Puts him up on his shoulders, military press style. Are we going to see a Dominator? We are going to see a Dominator. Takes Chad Gable down to the mat. ADK now showing his dominance. You can see Mr. Myers. I mean, I'm sure you guys can't see him, but I can see him sitting there at ringside smiling. He's happy. He's pleased with this. He likes what he's seeing. ADK now flying through the air, and I'm not entirely too sure what just happened there, but it looked to me like Chad Gable managed to suplex ADK, but ADK managed to recover very well, and now he's against the ropes, and ADK now taking Chad Gable down and over. I-Reg down and over. We are going to have these wonderful matches coming up at Riot in the Rock called the Riot Maker match. That will be more information given next week as we get more information for it. Good suplex right there. Now we got a pin, but there might be an issue with the ropes. We'll find out. It is not an issue. ADK manages to get the win against Chad Gable. And I'm not really surprised. I apologize. The coffee joint coffee is really coming back up at me, but yeah, I'm not really surprised. I mean, Chad Gable is a formidable foe, and he's an amazing competitor, but ADK is able to hold that one out. Unfortunately, we will need to take another commercial break. That will be the last of the evening before our main event. We will be right back with Eddie Kingston and Dalton.
They ain't really your friends, they just some fans, Cause they copy what you do, then look at you as if you was to stand. I don't understand, but
Northland Woods Co-op Grocery and Deli brings you the best of small town hospitality. From homemade soups, salads, and sandwiches in our deli to the absolute freshest produce from local farms, Northland Woods brings out the best in people. Sit down for a spell in our brand new coffee shop and lounge brought to you by Northland Woods Coffee Company. Only the best produce from local sources, a variety of ways to take care of yourself, your family, and even the family members with more hair, less hair, feathers, and 4 legs. When you're with Northland Woods Cooperative, you're family. Come down and see some of our smiling faces today, and remember, with Northland Woods Cooperative, you can make anything happen as long as you believe in it. Northland Woods Cooperative is a grocery deli and match permissions and saves. This video can access made for by kayfabe purposes only.
Thank you for staying tuned through those commercial breaks. We're moving right along to it, guys. We have an opportunity of a lifetime for somebody right now. Come on, fella.
Your following match is scheduled for a one fall with a 20-minute time limit. From Hot Springs, Arkansas, Dalton!
Dalton is competing for an opportunity at the RWR World Championship. Now, I know that it's kind of weird that he's going up against the champion for his opportunity, but that's kind of how we work around here. So basically what's happening is that he's going up against Eddie Kingston. If he wins against Eddie Kingston, that means that in the next couple of weeks he has an opportunity at the title. That's literally what we're going to be doing here. So we're going to see how this goes. for Mr. Dalton. He's definitely bringing a lot of confidence into this, and that's what the stakes are holding for him. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see what he's able to pull off here. If he's able to pull this off. And now, our champion. Maybe. There he is.
Introducing
Your RWR World Champion
from Yonkers, New York, the Mad King, Eddie Kingston.
We got Eddie Kingston coming out here. He has been our champion now for many a week, quite a few months now. Ever since beginning in Baltimore, he has been our champion, the inaugural RWR World Champion. There has only been one other champion besides him. His name is Bacon. No, we're not. Okay, internet memes. Anyway, so Eddie Kingston, now he's out here. He's got a match coming up against ADK, as we mentioned in the last match, ADK's match. So he's got a match coming up against ADK for that title at Riot in the Rock, as long as he doesn't lose it before then. So this match is not a lose and lose your belt match. This is a lose and lose the opportunity to say no to this young man. Dalton is getting the opportunity of a lifetime here. If he wins this match, he will become the #1 contender as well for Eddie Kingston's RWR World title. But that is the catch. It is Eddie Kingston's world title. If Eddie Kingston loses the title before Dalton is able to get his match, then that's, I'm assuming, just it. I don't think there is anybody else that's going to get that opportunity. As the rules states, if you beat the champion, you get a shot at the champion. But it is that champion specifically. Meaning, he may beat Eddie, but if ADK beats Eddie at Riot in the Rock, then that does not mean that ADK is obligated to give Dalton an opportunity at the title. Dalton now flying through the air. Corkscrew splash does not hit the mark, but he's able to hit a standing shooting star press. At least that hit the mark. Dalton has been going up and down in the ranks as of late, and I'm assuming in an attempt to try to get himself back on track, he asked for this match against Eddie Kingston, and Eddie Kingston's not going to stand down from an opportunity. He decided he was definitely open to it, and he said, sure, let's get it, and I'm assuming that's kind of what led to us here. I mean, Eddie Kingston, he's all about uplifting young wrestlers and anybody that's coming up in the business that wants to learn. He's willing to talk to you. He's willing to go through the motions and talk to you about certain things that happen and this and that, talk about matches. So it is not a surprise to me that he took this match. It is a surprise to me, however, that Dalton hasn't already been dispatched. We have hit just about the 2-minute mark in this match, and Dalton is still moving. However, we do have Eddie Kingston slowly dismantling him, and he looks like he might be going for that penta arm break. Nope. Just the knee smash into the back. Eddie does have that in his arsenal. He's done it a couple of times where he's done that penta arm break. And a quick kick to the face. He's working on that arm right now again. I haven't seen our referee. Which one is that? Is that Thaddeus? I think that's Thaddeus. He has to look at me for me to know. They got different eyes. I learned that. They got different eye colors. Thaddeus has got blue eyes. Walter's got brown eyes, which makes sense because he's full of shit all the time. Apparently Humphrey has blue eyes. I'm sorry, green eyes. We got Eddie Kingston there. Just going to town at Dalton. Yet to see our Bernard triplet. I see the back of his head there, though. Oh, and he takes Eddie Kingston over the rope. Oh, it looks like he does have brown eyes, so that is Walter. Walter is in the ring for this main event. Dalton now taking it after Eddie Kingston. Got him in a head scissors outside the ring. He can't really get to the ropes to break up the count here. So that's kind of smart, actually. He had to use energy to get out of it. More action outside the ring here. Dalton threw Eddie Kingston into that barricade. And now Eddie Kingston's fighting back and throws Dalton into the steps. Damn. You hear that thud. Hit to the back of the head for Eddie Kingston onto Dalton. Kicks in the back. Kick to the face. Can't really see what's going on, but those fans have a great view. It looks like he's going for that knee smash into the back again. Can't hear Walters count. There he is. I was going to say, you can't hear Walters count anymore. I wonder if he's still counting. They're at the 8 mark. Picks up Dalton, start pushing him back towards the ring. Eddie Kingston trying to circle him, trying to wake him up. There we go. He's awake now. Let's see if Dalton gets back in the ring. Nope. Eddie Kingston goes back out of the ring, break up the count, and for his trouble gets thrown into the ring apron. Knee to his back. Dalton now. Wrenching on that back. Eddie Kingston now has the head of Dalton. Looks like he was about to go for a suplex, but he gets punched in the stomach. Dalton now also looks like he's about to go for a suplex, but gets hit in the head with a Kingston knee. A knee smash for Eddie Kingston onto those steps. Dalton now taking with Eddie Kingston again. Walter's count is up to 6. Dalton now heading for the ring. Eddie Kingston down outside the ring. I mean, this is technically a victory, so if he wins this, that would technically be what he needs. I don't know if it's the way you want to win, but I mean, I guess that's one way to do it, and he's going to go outside the ring. So I'm assuming that means that he does not want to win that way. Eddie Kingston reverses into an arm wringer takedown. And he just throws him across the way. Dalton now outside the ring, Eddie Kingston in the ring. Both sizing each other up. Eddie Kingston now decides to run back over towards Dalton. Dalton collar and elbow tie up, throws him back into the ring now. Dalton outside the ring, ring apron. And he's got him set up for that suplex of his. Could that be it right there? Is that the maker? Oh, he tried to catch Eddie Kingston off guard. He did almost get him, though. He got Eddie Kingston to where he wasn't really paying attention, and he went for it. He almost got it. He damn near got it. Sets up for a suplex now. Quick suplex for Eddie Kingston. Dalton has a bit of the control now. Oh, and a knee breaker, or a face breaker with his knees. Eddie Kingston goes for a Superman punch. Dalton gets out of the way. Another face breaker. Both those knees again. Now he's sizing Eddie Kingston up once more. Eddie Kingston's able to fight him off. Collar and elbow tie up. Eddie Kingston with a suplex and a knee to the face. Oh, and that back fist, the shuriken, or whatever he calls that thing. Dalton actually manages to kick out of that back fist. Wow. Kicks to the back from Kingston. Brings the arm up and brings the hand back. And knee to the back. Kingston definitely enjoys using that move. Springboard Superman punch. Looks like it just happens to miss the mark a little bit, and Dalton sidestepped just at the right time. Collar and elbow tie up. He's got him up with a fireman's carry now. Dalton fighting off the fireman's carry. He's able to get off those shoulders with a kick to the shin. Dalton has him up. Swinging TKO. That has to be it. He's moving him away from the ropes. That's going to be it right there. Dalton just signed his ticket for a chance at the RWR World title the next 2 weeks. 1, 2, 3. He got it. Dalton just sealed his opportunity at a shot at the RWR World title. Now, like I said, he's going to have to call that shot here in the next couple of weeks if he wants it to before ADK gets his opportunity. Because if ADK wins that title, he no longer has that opportunity. So Dalton's going to have to work really fast if he wants this. Yeah, right there where he had Dalton bring up Eddie Kingston onto his shoulders for that swinging
Buds
TKO.
and Squirrels, your winner, Dalton.
That's going to have to be it for us, guys. Thank you all very much for staying tuned with us. Tomorrow night is an episode of Shenanigans. Please check that out. Actually, it's more like tomorrow afternoon. But I have been Philip Cup for Longfellow Dangerson, for Walter Humphrey, and Thaddeus Bernard. This has been RWR Ambition. We'll see you tomorrow night and next week.